aspect, are you happy with how close you managed to run them today? It's obviously the best performance you've had against Perth this
Yeah,
year.
but I mean, we're not. I mean, what we're trying to do is win games to make finals, and then we want to win finals. And that's what we spoke about in the locker room. Sort of, close losses isn't what we're about. I mean, we'll take positives out of the way we, aspects of what we did, but we're not about trying to get close losses. And today, it was really, really disappointing way to finish the last quarter for me. And I just thought our decision making in the second half was really bad. In the second half, we had 3 assists to 14 turnovers. You just can't win any game if you have 14 turnovers in a half. I just thought it was really, really, that aspect of the decision making wasn't great.
Yeah, I mean, obviously momentum at that point was probably with you towards the end of the third quarter, like you say. What was your message during that period? I think it was like a 2-minute period, the one you discussed, you talked about there. What was your message to them to sort of try and turn that around? Because you sort of got back onto it, and maybe the run was a little bit too late in the end.
Well, again, it was just because of the decision making. We had too many turnovers. So if you turn it over, I mean, I don't know how many points they had just off turnovers in the last quarter. Like, they didn't really score in their half-court sets. Our defence was really good. So we actually fed fueled their last quarter a bit. They only had 16 points in the last quarter. So we did enough on the defensive end to be able to win the game. But if you don't execute against teams like that, then you just can't win finals games. And, we had 13 points in the last quarter, and it just wasn't good enough.
Obviously, we had a chance to tie it at the very end. What do you say to him after that? He must be devastated, because obviously that could have given you a few more minutes into overtime for taking it.
Yeah, I mean, he has to play hard. I just didn't think it was a hard move. You get it in there, he should be going up trying to dunk it every time. He's got the ability to be able to do that. Now he has to have the mindset to be able to do it time and time again. It didn't happen. We did a good job of actually giving ourselves an opportunity to be able to tie that game up. I thought we executed well in that part of the game to be able to give ourselves a chance. And I thought we fought hard to be able to give ourselves a chance. And that's why it's even, more of a problem for me is that I felt like we poked ourselves in the eye. We did enough to win that game. And we really did poke ourselves in the eye with the turnovers.
Obviously, a lot's been said this week about Jesse Sanders returning. What are your first thoughts on, obviously, limited training time back with the team? How do you think he got on today?
Yeah, no, I thought Jesse, he does what he does. His energy levels are good. He's a tough kid. And I thought he contributed. I thought he helped on Beal, particularly in the second half. I thought his defence was good, contributed and got some boards for us as well, which is an area that we really needed to be able to do. So, I thought he was solid in his game.
And Ben, Shane, before you got here, this isn't a team about close losses and taking positives. What are your initial reactions on today? You look very dejected as that last win.
Yeah, I was extremely disappointed. Especially not beating Perth for so long. And we know that close enough isn't good enough, especially this time of the year. So, just really disappointed, but we know we've got to keep working. We've got 5 games left now. It's all in our hands. So that's a good position to be in. And, we're going to go to Melbourne next week and, get a win.
Yeah, I mean, that's the first question I was saying is the closing the gap with Perth, if you look at it that way over a few games. Does that give you a bit more confidence should you come up against them in the finals? This game now shows that you are literally a basket away from taking this out.
Yeah, well, I think the first 2 times we played them was close as well. Third time we just had Sam in for, I think, 1 or 2 days. So if we take that out of it, we know we can beat anyone in the competition, even though we haven't showed it against Perth, but we've beaten every other team. So, we're not afraid of taking on anyone, but we just got to play our very best this time of year.
Obviously, as said, 5 games to go. Does this hurt the momentum going forward, or do you just take this obviously as motivation to go?
Yeah, definitely motivation. I mean, it's going to hurt tonight, definitely, but then tomorrow wake up and start again for the week and prepare for Melbourne. And we've got a few games on the trot after that, so that's really good for us. Good schedule. We all love playing more games, so yeah, we're ready for that.
From a player's point of view, obviously I was ashamed about Jesse. How the players taken to having him back, and obviously it's sad to lose Charles, but opportunity for Jesse to
Yeah, I was saying to someone, you know, half an hour into the first training he was here, it didn't even feel like he's left. So he's a great guy, fits in really well, and you know, we know what he's going to bring. He's a competitor, so it's great to have him back.